Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Report, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
Let's take a look at some stocks on the move. You have the major indexes lower. I'm Scarlett Fu with Stacey Vanek Smith, and we're joined now Bloomberg's Christine Aquino. And Christine, we got to start with Oracle again in the news.
Exactly. We have to start with Oracle. So those shares, ticker ORCL, up at the moment, enjoying a nice healthy gain of more than 3%. And this is because we did get a report from CNBC that Oracle will keep its TikTok cloud deal under a new agreement that could close within the next 30 to 45 days. Of course, this is related to comments as well from Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent, also on CNBC earlier, saying that he anticipates that President Trump and Chinese President Xi Jinping will agree on a final TikTok deal during their phone call on Friday. Now, Bloomberg Intelligence analysts weighing in on this as well. So they're saying that Oracle will likely restrict its role to providing cloud services and ensuring that no TikTok data flows back to China under any potential U.S. agreement tied to a deal. Because remember, this is the sticking point, right? Between the two leaders, how much data is TikTok really collecting from U.S. citizens? And that's something that has been touted by President Trump and the Trump administration as a potential national security issue. So we'll see what gets ironed out in that phone call on Friday. Analysts also saying that they do see a low likelihood of an equity investment in this potential involvement.
And what about shares of Hershey? They're having a very sweet morning.
Yeah, absolutely, Stacey. So Hershey shares up at the moment, ticker HSY. They're currently up more than 2%. And that's because they're enjoying a double upgrade at Goldman Sachs. And so it's now ready to buy. And also Goldman raising their price target to $222, which implies a 20% increase from Monday's close. The analysts there are saying that market share trends are improving. There are incremental tailwinds ahead. They say that there's also, well, Hershey has enjoyed historically a nice pricing power linked to its portfolio, right? A lot of people very specifically crave their brands. And so they're saying that analysts are saying that the announcements on pricing, that's expected to drive outsized growth in the next fiscal year. And also cost pressures from tariffs, as well as the increased price of cocoa, are better understood now.
All right. And Christine, very quickly, the final stock you're watching for us is Warner Brothers Discovery, down almost 9%.
Absolutely, Scarlett. So ticker WBD down, as you say, almost 9%. That's because TD Cowen downgraded a stock to hold from a buy. They're also saying that the share increase that it enjoyed last week because of a potential Paramount Skydance bid for the company has just taken a price target beyond what is justified by fundamentals.
The Stock Movers Report from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.